Welcome back, Peachlings! And for those of you that don't know, Peach plus people who watch my videos equals Peachlings. So, if you missed out on the last live stream, I need you to stop what you're doing and go check that out right this instant. I'm totally pulling your leg. But last episode, we actually went mining and found some really cool things. But I realized how badly I needed to get iron to get to the good stuff. This episode, we're building an iron farm. And because we give credit where credit is due, I will be dropping the link of the video that I followed for the tutorial to this iron farm down in the description box below. Please make sure to check that out. His channel is awesome. So I do want to get more creative with the type of building blocks that I build my structures with, but for this build you actually do need something that you can be able to cut into a slab. So just that you guys could get a little bit of a concept of what's going on here in today's episode, we're basically building a structure that abuses of game mechanics. Let me explain. Have you ever seen those really big monuments that kind of just walk around in the villages while the villagers are kind of just walking around worry-free, not getting killed? Yeah, those are called iron golems. Those are the direct protectors of the villagers. So, in today's structure, we're basically putting 3 villagers in direct harm of a zombie, causing an iron golem to appear. Now, you're probably like, okay, what does that have to do with an iron farm? Stay tuned and find out. It was so cool to be able to go down into the mines and find so many new things, explore so many new areas of Minecraft, but my pickaxe kept breaking. And it breaks so fast when you're building it out of just regular stone. The moment I realized how long an actual iron pickaxe lasts you, I fell in love and I automatically went on YouTube, ding, where you're at right now, and I said it's time to learn how to build an iron farm. So these 2 rooms right here are pretty essential. Reason being is because we need 3 beds in order for the villagers to be able to breed and basically make a 3rd villager. That is very important because 3 villagers is the minimum amount for a iron golem to spawn. In the other room where you can see the boat, that is where we're going to lure in a zombie and have it basically terrorize the villagers again so the iron golem can spawn. So the reason we're putting these fences in the middle of the structure is because this is where the iron golems are going to spawn in aid to the villagers. So all of this is going to be filled with water and these fences are going to be open. What we're doing right now is we're just putting water in the 4 corners of this little room here because this is, like I said earlier, where the iron golem is going to spawn in the middle, and we're going to make a drain system leading down to a pit of lava where eventually the iron golem is going to burn to its death. Yeah, isn't that fun? Now we need the space for the hoppers to go in, connected to the chest, and we're going to make a little tunnel so we can go in and out and get the iron from the chest whenever we need it. The reason we're putting half slabs around this whole farm right now is because this is what prevents the iron golems to spawn outside of the pit itself, therefore having it just roam around and not produce any iron. So in order to prevent that, we need to put 19 by 20 around the actual iron farm itself. Let me tell you, it can get pretty annoying when you're out and about mining away, thinking you're gonna come home to a farm full of iron only to have iron golems spawning around, not doing anything, and having no iron produced whatsoever. It's happened. That is a huge no-no in my book. I did struggle a lot in getting the villager to come to my iron farm, but I learned the hard way, and thank God that I learned, because I was this close to giving up and just having to find iron mining, but I was not going to have to put up with that, so I ended up learning the hard way. It's as easy as bringing the villager over in a boat to your land where the iron farm is based, letting the night fall, and then letting the villager get out of the boat and go loose and placing compost bins in random places, slowly but surely bringing them towards your iron farm. The reason they follow the compost bins is because in the morning, early morning, villagers are just looking for jobs. So what they're going to do is they're going to chase after the compost bins, claiming it as their job. But surely they will come to your iron farm. You just have to be patient. Trust me, it took a lot of patience. Although that's not what you're seeing right now, I'm telling you this because I ended up having to do that with the next villager in my farm. So other than making sure that you have 3 beds inside of the villager's room, you also have to throw beetroot at them or some sort of food. I prefer beetroot because it's the food that I have the most harvested in my farm as of right now, so it's the easiest to access. But you could throw potatoes, carrots, you name it. You have to make sure that you have at least 24 pieces of food, whether it be potato, beets, or carrots, in order for the villagers to breed. Now this is the most riskiest part of this whole build. Other than gathering lava for the bottom of the pit, you have to lure in an actual zombie and push them into that room right there and force them to get into that boat so they could terrorize the villagers like I mentioned earlier before. And you have to put half slabs so that the iron golem doesn't spawn on top of that, but again spawns in the middle of the pit. This is a little hallway. I do want to end up making it nicer, but there you have it, the iron golem burning. It's not a pleasant sight, but I promise you, as soon as you open that chest, it will all be very well worth it. Oh my, look at all that iron. Oh my gosh, what a sight for sore eyes. Honestly, this whole process was so tedious, but I'm so glad we went through with it because it's so worth it. I do want to eventually make more chests around this area. Well, there you have it, the infamous iron farm. Guys, it was a pleasure. No, it was not. I'm completely lying. It was completely tedious, but it was very well worth it, like I said. Okay, so I post Monday through Friday, or at least I try to post Monday through Friday, and I stream all day on Saturday. Please like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification, and please comment down below if you would like to see anything in specific. This has been a Peaky. Bye!